Hi everyone, welcome to this episode. It's a little bit different this time. We're not actually trying to fix anything. Earlier in the year, between the various lockdowns that we've had here in the UK, our friend and I took the opportunity to head down to Cornwall, some 140 miles from where we live, to do some light kayaking. Now, previous attempts to travel down the motorway in the van has often resulted in breakdowns, usually requiring the assistance of a tow truck or a low loader to get me home again. However, on this occasion, despite driving down with clenched buttocks, the van did not overheat, the prop shaft did not fail, the universal joints held together, the tyre did not deform, and much to our surprise, the journey was pretty uneventful. All we had to do really was make a minor diversion for a bite to eat, as the motorway services were absolutely packed. And we found a beautiful little pub. Anyway, we duly arrived at Sibley Back Lake and were able to set up camp. So another piece of scrap has made it to Stithians Lake in Cornwall. We have a quick look round, you'll see a fantastic lake behind us, and tomorrow we will be kayaking that. I'm here today, not with Chris, but with my mate Mark. Mark, come and say hello to another piece of scrap viewer.
Hello everybody, how are you?
Everybody, that's optimistic.
Alright, both of you.
We've doubled our viewing figures, we've got two.
One of them's me.
We're about...
Hello everybody, hi.
Mark has come down in his Volkswagen, which was a picture of reliability. I of course came down in the Dodge, but has now developed another minor fault. It's an exhaust blower, there's nothing to worry about. We're about to set up camp. Mark's brought his bicycle. I haven't brought a bicycle, I've brought a kayak. We brought down with us all the things we need to film. We have a selfie stick, the camera which I'm holding, and a mini tripod. Unfortunately, Mark, the bracket that holds the camera to the tripod is on the other tripod in the garage at home.
No going back.
So that's that. So this is now useless. Now Mark has in his van a magnificent kitchen pod, the like of which I dream of. And we've already got people out on the lake. And later on this morning, we will join them. We too will be mariners. I can show you what we have for breakfast. We have a picnic basket.
You can't eat a picnic basket.
I have many goodies in here. We have a mix of beans. Other brands are available. Spaghetti hoops, because I can't eat beans. Spaghetti rings and pork sausages. And of course, no camping trip would be complete without a backup all-day breakfast in a tin.
Ed is truly an animal.
I can also give you, as more, I can do super noodles.
That's a blast from the 80s, isn't it? Look at her.
No.
Look at that hairstyle.
Have you seen my van?
Yeah, that's a blast from the 80s.
I can do more noodles.
The same flavour.
Yeah, probably. Packet of peanuts. The remaining porridge. And some pasta and sauce.
It's nothing if not varied, is it?
As long as it can basically be stopped in a tin and heated up.
As long as you can pour water on it,
We're there.
you're there.
I've moved across to Mark's fully equipped kitchen because I'm going for the full-on all-day breakfast. I have to say, this is a very good tin opener.
Look at the action.
Look at that. It's all on the wrist. I hope you're all paying attention.
Did we bring the dog?
We've had breakfast, and as you can see, the Cornish summer has arrived. Ready? Right, get a mask so we can go and pay for the kayaking. I just grabbed myself a mask mark so I can go and pay for the kayaking.
You don't need a mask. It's outside.
Oh, for the love of chuff. I hate this new world order. I may have mentioned that. I'll put it back then. You know, I'm really not a fan of this new world order, mate. It ain't good. I want to get back to normal.
You were never normal.
I'm not saying I was. I want the world around me to get back to normal. Dignity and grace at all times. Well, now we've got everybody here. We got Paul as well, and we got his van. If I spin around here, we got the Suzuki van. So we've got van, and van. How's your ride down, Paul?
Oh, it's absolutely excellent, lovely and dry. All I asked for is a sunny day, my friend, and I'm happy.
Well, that's what we have here.
And I got from Bridgewater to Hale on £5.18 worth of petrol.
I got from Bridgewater to Taunton on £5.18 worth of fuel.
Look at the comfort.
I'm living the dream on comfort.
Yeah, I can understand that, mate.
This is the life.
This is the life, yeah.
We are living the dream again. This morning I feasted on breakfast in a can.
Did you?
I did. It was fantastic.
There will come a time that when you've done so much on this van, that you'll have done so much work on it, you'll end up with a new van and nothing can go wrong.
Yeah, but I'm like turning 50 soon. There's only so much time
I
left.
think by the time you're 75, you'll have it crap. Listen, it's a cool bit of kit. I'd like it.
No, you wouldn't. Don't
I
lie
wouldn't
to
I wouldn't
me.
like the running costs. The van costs more to bring down here than my bike costs to buy.
I'm working.
Yesterday, how much did it cost to bring the van down?
I reckon about 50 quid, to be fair.
I worked out 61.
Oh yeah, but you're just wildly pessimistic.
Is that each
That was
way?
15 to the gallon.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was at 50. I reckon I'm going to fill it up tomorrow morning. I've zeroed the odometer,
Yeah.
so I'm going to see what it did. Now, bearing in mind, parts of it were at full throttle,
Yeah.
just to sort of get up the hills,
Yeah.
or to out drag a sort of small Fiat.
The milk tankers that are coming up the hill in second gear, crawler gear.
We will find out tomorrow how much it costs.
And you, Mark, what do you reckon that's going to cost you?
I think we worked out it was £18 something, wasn't it?
For yours,
For mine.
Wow.
but one way.
That's 3 van bags.
But one way,
that's-
Not
no, that's-
van.
Yeah, that is good though. That is good, isn't it?
what we need to work out now. This is what we should do. Take all 3 vehicles that we've each used to come down to Cornwall in from Somerset. Bearing in mind we would all fit in one.
Yeah.
But we can't because of COVID.
Yeah.
So we're all here now. We could justify it for all the environmentalists. We'll have to work out now what our carbon footprint is between us to come down here and back. So we have another piece of scrap doing breakfast. This is how we do it a la van. We've got porridge sachet with added coffee sachet. We leave that to stand for 5 minutes, and then we get a second hit of coffee as well as warm, rich porridge. Say good morning, Mark.
Morning, Mark.
How sophisticated life looks over there.
Homemade bread, homemade jam. Cup of tea, milk, no sugar.
Or you can have spaghetti hoops and pork sausages. What I'm looking at over there is, oh, that's the future over there, isn't it?
This is
You are living in the future. I am living currently in the present.
Stone Age.
It's not the stone. I've got a very comfy bed. I can tell by the beautiful aroma that my pork sausages and spaghetti hoops are almost cooked. I'm going in. Mark has found a beach. It's a very nice beach. It's a long way from where we're parked, of course. Our plan, haul the kayaks off the roof of the vans. Mine's very heavy, of course, because it's full of oars and all sorts of kit. And the buoyancy aids, which is meant to make it lighter anyway. Walk down the steepest, stoniest track you've ever seen to a beach, which is beautiful but very, very stony. We're then going to launch for kayaks. The tide's going out. The idea being, spot a lunch, tide's coming back in. That means our corpses will be washed back to shore, so it'll be easy to find us and probably identify us later on. If that doesn't happen, we of course then have to drag our very heavy kayaks, that we're cold and wet and exhausted, back up a 1 in 4 hill and then get them back on the vans. That's the negative spin. Now for the positive spin. Mark has found a most magnificent beach. In a minute we'll spot a lunch. We're then going out, we're going to set sail, paddle up and down. It's a beautiful, glorious day as you can see. The beach is almost deserted and we're going to have a really good afternoon and nothing can go wrong. Well, Mark and I have found a nice precarious edge on which to have our dinner. Doesn't that look appealing? As of yesterday, we're going to put the keys in his breast pocket. Alright, but for added incentive to come and find my bloated body, I'm also putting in a crisp £20 note.
Can we have a proper look at that?
It's real.
Can you pull it to... Yeah, okay.
It's real, so that's also going in there.
Okay.
So if I am lost at sea,
Yeah.
rather than sort of saying, well anyway, you've now got a reason to come back and find me. There's 20 quid in it for you.
Okay, lovely job. Yeah.
There we go. All the aggravation of fixing the van all pays off. I'm here with my mate Mark, kayaking along in the sea. Try not to get him too wet. It's a beautiful day. Another piece of scrap has a success.
Just about. We'll class that as a win, I think.
That was really good fun. I recommend that. Yeah, good fun. We made it. Where are we? Well folks, we hope you enjoyed that episode. It was a bit different. It was great fun to do. We had a great time driving down and having a bit of kayaking. Mark will probably join us on the future episodes as we do similar types of things to this. We will be getting back to repairing things, modifying things, and probably breaking things in due course. So please like and subscribe. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time.